Hello, my beautiful darlings. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. And let's talk a little bit about Ayurvedic food and principles of Ayurvedic uh, meals, diet, etc. So, because this is quite specific, especially for, I think, for European countries, this is very unusual. But anyway, you probably might try it, and it's, I think, kind of it becomes. The class it is something like a classic and very ancient knowledge which I think is good. Actually, it's quite, frankly speaking, hard to follow because we do not get used to this kind of diet, and for us it's a little bit hard. Anyway, why not? You can maybe combine it with your usual eating habits or make it as a primary system, just anyway. So the idea is that I already told you that you must eat each product at concrete time of the day, and there are some good times for eating something and bad times, like if you take it in one time of the day it can be very useful, healthy, but in another part of the day it can become kind of a poisoning for your body because your digestive system is not ready to digest it. And for example, milk, I already talked about it, that milk is very good to take when the moon is active, so it means in the night time, like starting from about 9 o'clock, finishing like maybe 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and drink it better with honey, with some sweet spices, and warmed up, maybe even hot, and with butter maybe, but it's not necessarily, of course, but this is just kind of application which can be. Or the best idea is Indian butter is called ghee. You can read about it in the internet and find some information about it. Ghee, this is kind of a butter, but it is let's say mm, it is already was heat, and all the let's say bad part, toxic part of it went away already during the process of preparing it, and so it is considered very very healthy for your body, and let's say how can I say, and it is uh, considered like gold, gold, because you can first of all it is very healthy, and second of all you can prepare any hot meal on it with ease, and it will give you the perfect taste. Actually, I think most of Indians, they prepare everything on ghee, and this is very very popular. Did you know, guys, that each oil or butter has its own temperature of toxicity, of heatness, of the heat, maximum heat, where when it starts to be toxic. For example, okay, let's say I don't know exact numbers, but I know that many oils just are not for for cooking. Maybe olive oil, but olive oil also has, as I know, its own temperature, um, which is I'm not sure about it, guys, but I think it's also not extremely good to cook at. But the ghee has a very high temperature of cooking, so means that even if you fry on it or put it in boiling water in your soup or anywhere, it will not be toxic. It will, let's say, it will be just it will make only good for you. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, so here this is the best version of butter if you try to follow traditional Ayurvedic way of eating. So the next point is okay, let's start with the morning. In the morning, the best idea is to eat fruit. Everything sweet actually, but better, of course, not sugar. Sugar is not good in any case. Fruit, they consist natural sugar, which is good for your brains and for your for many I think things, but they are kind of natural, natural sugars. I forgot the name of it, but you can check it. So in the morning, it's very good idea to start with maybe fresh juice. But remember, guys, that the juice, when you're preparing fresh, this is good, obviously, because it has vitamins, etc., etc. But of course, the best for your stomach, for your digesting system, is to have a natural fruit because they contain that fiber which when you make a fresh juice, all this fiber just goes away, but this is the most essential part when we talk about digestive system. Why fruit and vegetables are so good for your digesting? They are, yeah, of course, they consist vitamins and minerals, etc., etc. But water, but also very good thing that they consist. They have is fiber. And fiber, this is something that helps your digestive system to move, to be active and to digest, to clean it inside. If you don't eat fruit and vegetables or just protein, carbonates, sugar, that means that your digestive system will be kind of polluted or something like this, because all those stuff will not, from food, will not properly digested from the walls of your column, you know. And this fiber is something like a, let's compare it with sweeper, it kind of sweeps sweeps everything from there. And it's very good to eat fruit in the morning, like you clean out your digestive system and you get a portion of your vitamins, etc., etc. So, and also you can eat, it is very good to eat some sour dairy products, not milk already, but some kind of sour cream or yogurt or any kind of natural cheese, I think, but not cereal, guys. I know that cereal is very popular in European culture, and I personally myself like to eat cereal with milk and with fruit in the morning sometimes, but according to Ayurveda, cereal is no. In the morning, you can start eating cereal and bread from lunchtime, from about 11. Before, it is very heavy for your stomach. But again, we are talking about Ayurvedic, yeah, it's just like this. So, yeah, so you can eat honey or some, desserts which are Ayurvedic, which are made from natural, maybe fruit, natural. I'm not sure about nuts, guys. Are they okay in the morning? Um, and seeds. I'm not sure about them, but anyway, a little portion of dessert you can eat in the morning, and then in the lunchtime, as I know, also just. But lunchtime, this is not now. I hope that this information was useful for you. Even though in the morning you can start trying to eat something like this. And I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, live life in your high quality terms, and remember, you are the best and you deserve